Brody friends and Haley friend. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Thai vegan mukbang. As we know, mukbang videos, ASMR videos, they're two of my favorite videos to watch right now. So last time I did a Thai food mukbang, I didn't even say what it was, and I can't even tell you guys how many comments and how many questions I got about what it was I was eating, because it looked so good, but you had no idea what it was. So here we have veggie fried egg rolls, and then here we have tofu spring rolls, which look so good. And then I have a peanut sauce with them because duh, sauce is life. And then I have pad see ew, which is with tofu. And then I just added sriracha and like mixed it around, and there's broccoli and everything, and it's so good. If you don't like mukbangs, click out. This ain't the video for you. I love them. I think they're so fun and entertaining and just like soothing, you know, which is ironic because I hate mouth sounds, but so good. Yummy. Okay. Hi, Queen. I thought while I was doing this video, I would pad see ew is kind of dry. Tofu. Like broccoli, my favorite vegetable. What else could you want? Honestly, truly. And I love ordering Thai food because it makes for the best leftovers. Am I right? The butts of the egg roll are my absolute favorite. The sauces, like pure sugar and vinegar, ruined me. What I was saying is that while I was doing this mukbang, I thought that I would answer your assumptions about me. I asked this a while ago, and lucky for me I took screenshots because when I filmed the video, the audio did not work. It sounded like I was underwater. So thank goodness I took screenshots. Also, my problem with mukbangs is I don't understand how these people eat so much because low-key, I'm already full. Okay. Bitch, I'm so excited. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's eat some more broccoli. Okay. Let's start from the beginning. The first one I see. You like Brody more. Sis, you hear this? You hear this, that I like Brody more? If you guys are new to my channel, I actually got Haley first. This is Haley, Trap Queen. Brody, do you want to come here? Do you want to come here and say hi? Guess not, he's independent. JK, neediest dog ever. It's not that I love Brody more. This is how I explain it to people. Brody is like my baby. Brody like needs me. Brody is always nervous and just like a little bundle of love and wants to love everyone. Haley is like my roommate. She is my trap queen. She is my ride or die. She is my bitch. Like I love, like this is my bitch. Like high five, Haley. High five, queen. Yes, thank you. God bless. Haley, raise your hand if you my best friend. Raise your hand if you my best friend. Raise your hand if you my best friend. Yes, bitch. Yes. A fucking icon. And also people think that I like Brody more because Haley, she's not on camera a lot and she's not on my Instagram story a lot or like Snapchat when that was around. It's still around, I just don't use it. And that's because Haley hates the camera. If I like put my phone in front of her face, if you ever see my Instagram story, you notice how she like dodges it. Like she will try and get out of the way. Okay, next one. You're the kind of girl who blocks her ex-flings or boyfriends so you can't check up on them. True, but I don't block them so I can't check up on them. I block them because like, it's almost like an energetic cutting thing for me. Like once we're done, and that doesn't have to be a forever thing, but that, like, I think sometimes healing requires like really taking this person and these people or these things like out of your life. So I block numbers, I block people on Instagram, social media, like ex-flings and things, just because I don't want to communicate with you. I need like time on my own to heal. And of course this is like after communication has happened, if we like need to have a conversation or whatever. But I'm saying like after all that is said and done, like this whole back and forth thing or like looking at your ex-boyfriend's social media or anything like that, like that's totally fine. Like live your life. But like I just don't need to know about it, and we're not in each other's lives anymore. So yeah. Caitlin says, you are way more soft than you let on social media. Hashtag Aries vibes to cover up your softness. I think it's very clear that I am a very sensitive, soft person. I think that what it is my sense of humor is very sarcastic. My sense of humor is very like dry and blunt, and a lot of people can kind of confuse that sometimes, which I totally get. But I am incredibly soft and like nurturing and just very motherly to all of my friends and even like my partner sometimes. Like I love taking care of people. Just like growing up the way I did, like it's comforting to me to take care of people because I took care of people growing up. But yeah, I think I've been like showing my softer side more, you know? I think I've just come to terms with the fact that like there's always going to be people who don't like me, and click out. You're rare in that you practice what you preach. 100 fucking %. I was on the phone with my friend Paul the other day, and I was telling him just about how I had read this really mean comment about how someone was saying that like I'm such a fake and I'm, you know, I don't practice what I preach. And he was like, Marissa, you are one of the few people who I've met in real life who are exactly what they appear to be online, if not more spiritual, more like in alignment with myself. Like my daily practice to self and the universe, and like just to like overall live with such intention is so strong that that is above anything else. So like these non-negotiables I have in my life, 100,000%. And it is very rare, 100,000%. Being in this whole world like shows you that people aren't what they preach, and people, what they show on their Instagram story that they do every morning is not what they fucking do. And I've met so many people where you meet them and you really get to know them and you're like, oh. I saw this really great tweet the other day that was like, your rising sign is who you pretend to be online. And I'm like, yep. Next assumption is you can read the room / energy very well. That is true. I read energy crazy well. I have all the clairs, you could say. I have never really been open about all my little psychic gifts and all these things because I've always kept my spiritual stuff very quiet and kept it very minimal and very basic. But yes, I can read energy like no one's business. I can see auras a lot now. There's just like a whole realm of things that are getting tapped into. Next assumption says you cry a lot, and I do cry a lot, but I cry a lot recently out of like gratitude. I think that happy tears are really underrated. Anytime we feel like a super strong emotion, we try and shut it down, whether it be good or bad. So Yeah, I do cry a lot, but a lot of good tears too. And like, bad tears aren't bad tears. I think it's so good to let that wave of emotion really like consume you and like wash over you and help you move through those feelings. Like, that's the only way you're gonna move through things, is like feel through them. Next assumption, you miss and still love one of your exes. Unfortunately, this is not true. I read a lot of comments that are like, are you so jealous? Like, so-and-so has a new girlfriend, so-and-so is living their best life. And I'm like, well, so-and-so was absolutely fucking awful. So best of luck. Like, everyone I've ever dated, and there's so many people that I've dated that I didn't make it online, so it's just like I've had my fair share of partners and people and, you know, experiences in that way, and I am so grateful for every single one of them. Do I want to be back together with them? No, but I would not give up my memories and my lessons and all these things with these people for anything, because they made me who I am, and they really like taught me so much about myself and things that I needed to learn and all these things. Ugh. Oh my god. Next assumption says men are attracted to you everywhere you go. That is very true. When you are in your goddess energy, when you are in your feminine, when you are very much in yourself, like, men love that, women love that, everyone loves that. When you are in your energy of self-love and you know your self-worth and you don't have this needy, clingy energy of wanting someone else's approval, whether it be like you're grocery shopping, you're at a bar, you're like whatever it may be. Like, hello, my sweet, sweet friends. Actually, a couple days later. I was so full. I was like, universe, thank God for letting my camera die. I like am training my body for mukbangs. I am training to eat more for the best mukbang life, you know what I mean? Training to eat more for the best mukbang life. But just to finish answering that question, when you are in your highest energy, when you are in your highest self, and when you honor that highest self and act from a place of that, everyone is attracted to that. Men, women, whatever it may be. And I want to clarify, when I say when you're in your feminine, I mean when you are very balanced in your masculine and feminine. Men and women, no matter who you are, no matter what you identify as, we all have masculine and feminine energies in our body. So when you really honor and tap into and balance all those out, you are then at your highest self again, just like I said. So I wanted to close out the video and say I love you and thank you, and I think there's going to be a couple parts to this because I received so many and I think this is really funny and interesting to do. So I love you so much. I hope you have the best day ever, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.